Hi guys, it's Lindsay and welcome back to my channel. I am starting off another week of what we eat. We just went to the grocery store and I always go in with a list because anytime I go to the grocery store with just vibes, I end up buying way too much food and things that don't necessarily go together. This week for breakfast, I think we're gonna have breakfast sandwiches, breakfast burritos, definitely oatmeal, scrambled eggs, simple things. For lunch, I love having a dense bean salad in the fridge, so I will definitely be making one of those. I also have been craving just like a nice hearty stew because it has been gloomy. I'm getting over a sinus infection. I also want to make kale chicken Caesar salad wraps because I love these and I just know I'm capable of making it at home. And then for dinner tonight, I'm making a curried salmon and rice that is so delicious. It is one of my favorite recipes I've tried this year that was new and it has become a favorite in our rotation. Now onto the haul. We got large brown grade A eggs. There were very few options available, so that is what we have today. Kyle got some English muffins. I wish gluten-free English muffins were good. I feel like technology just hasn't quite gotten there yet. He also got these chicken and sage breakfast sausage, which I've never tried before, and mild cheddar. Mild cheddar, not wild cheddar. Organic chicken breast and a very large bag of chopped kale, hummus, parmesan, and a lemon for the chicken Caesar wraps because I really like to make my dressing at home and I do a vegan Caesar recipe that includes hummus. 1 pound of salmon, coconut milk, a red onion, lemon, and garlic. Italian parsley for the salmon and also for the dense bean salad. Carrots, celery, onions, and garlic. This is a must in my household. I always have this trio in the fridge. If I have extra, I'll chop it and freeze it. I'm a big soup fan though, so you get it. And lastly, I got some extra chicken breast just in case we need more protein this week. And this granola was on sale. So we got granola and a couple pears because lately at night we've been really enjoying having a fruit plate whenever we watch TV. So we got 2 Bartlett pears and we have a bunch of Fuji apples already, so we are set. Altogether, this was about $140, which is a lot, but we got a lot of protein and I honestly never regret the money I spend on organic, high quality produce as long as I'm cooking it. For lunch, I'm gonna have some leftovers, but I will see you guys for dinner to make that salmon. This curried salmon is so flavorful and tastes and looks impressive, but it's actually quite easy. You just saute half a red onion with 2 cloves of garlic, some spices, and red Thai chilies if you can find them. My grocery store was out. Then you add tomato paste, coconut milk, and your salmon fillets, which are actually gonna cook fully in the oven. It is so hands-off. You can clean the kitchen in the meantime, and I just served this with white rice and some parsley. It is Tuesday and for breakfast I had some instant oatmeal, which isn't very exciting, so we are just gonna skip over to lunch. I am making a chicken Caesar salad wrap. You could definitely use a pre-made dressing if you want to, but I just love how bright this one is. And then for the grilled chicken, you could do rotisserie chicken, but I am just gonna cook some on a cast iron skillet with some avocado oil. Super simple seasoning. This is my favorite way to make chicken. It comes out great every time and has like a nice crispy crust to it. And I'm making 3 breasts just so we have some extra, and that's how many came in the pack. Here is our salad. I massaged the dressing into it and added some hemp hearts and Parmesan. And now I'm just gonna slice this chicken breast that has been resting. The other ones are still pretty hot. I used the Siete gluten-free tortillas, and I've learned from doing this in the past that you always want to add more lettuce than you think. You want it to be really stuffed, and I think I succeeded. It is delicious. For dinner, I tried out a new soup recipe that starts with a base of carrots and onion instead of carrots, celery, and onion. Don't know why I haven't tried that before. I'm not a huge celery fan, so I loved that to start. And this soup honestly tasted like a combination between a tomato bisque and an Italian white bean soup. I really loved it. I used chicken broth, via roasted tomatoes, 2 cans of cannellini beans, and a little bit of the leftover coconut milk from the night before, just to make it extra creamy, and this was so great with a little bit of Parmesan on top. It is Wednesday and I just made my favorite dirty chai latte. I wanted to share the quick little recipe with you guys. I use half a cup of this Rishi chai concentrate with 1 shot of espresso and Elmhurst almond milk. It only has 2 ingredients, almonds and water, and it still froths so well. And for breakfast, I am going to have some more instant oatmeal. Purely Elizabeth sent me a bunch of their packs and I finished the cinnamon pack, so I'm gonna try this one out. I love that it has flax and chia in it, so it's not like just oatmeal, but it's just really nice, and we don't have a dishwasher, so sometimes I just don't wanna make a mess in the morning if I know I'm also gonna have to like cook lunch and dinner. For lunch, I had another chicken Caesar wrap, of course. This is such an easy thing to make once you have the chicken and the dressing already made. I think this lunch was made and eaten in less than 10 minutes, and I served it with a side of olive oil chips from Trader Joe's. For dinner, I actually blended half of my tomato soup to get the texture a little bit closer to what I had in mind when I made it the night before, because the tomato chunks were pretty big, and after this, it was seriously perfect. I don't have an immersion blender, so this is what we have to do, but it was worth it. It is Friday, and yesterday all I had was leftovers, so I didn't film. We just went and got coffee. I got a Blue Bottle Shakerado, which is one of my favorite treats. It is a sweetened shaken coffee over ice, and it is just absolutely delicious. It's like $8, it's crazy, but that is my little Friday treat. Now we are going to the grocery store to grab some ingredients for the weekend, and so that I can make a breakfast burrito, because I have lots of wraps left and eggs, but nothing really else to put in them. And I am just craving a breakfast burrito, and I know we'll want to eat them this weekend too. Inside the burrito, I did 2 scrambled eggs with spinach, a half a slice of white cheddar, and turkey bacon that I cooked in the oven until it got crispy. Breakfast burritos are a little bit easier to wrap than Caesar wraps just because of the volume inside, but like, look at that. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's still super hot, but I have a little side of Lucky Habanero salsa, which is my favorite. We also picked this up because for dinner tonight, I'm going to make a chipotle marinated chicken with cilantro lime rice and do kind of like a little fajita bowl. This was my first time trying out this chicken marinade, but I really loved it. It has smoked paprika, honey, chipotle peppers and adobo, and just a lot of really great flavors that work together. So I just marinated that for an hour while I prepped some rice and bell peppers to cook on a sheet tray with the chicken all together. I love a single sheet pan meal when it turns out right and everything is cooked at the same time. You can put this in a burrito or tacos. It's really just a very versatile marinade, but I served it with white rice mixed with some cilantro, lime, and butter, and it was absolutely delicious. This video is also sponsored by Squarespace. Whether you're just starting out or currently running a brand or business, Squarespace is the all-in-one platform made for entrepreneurs to stand out and succeed online. They have everything you need to create a beautiful, personalized website, engage with your audience, and sell anything from product to content, a newsletter, even your own time, all in one place. It really allows you so much freedom to make your ideas come to life. They have thousands of flexible website templates, engaging visual design effects, even built-in AI technology that combines 2 decades of design expertise with cutting-edge technology. Plus, if you're a creator looking to monetize your content, Squarespace makes it so easy to do so by putting anything you make behind a paywall. Just set the price and decide if you want it to be a one-time fee or a subscription for access. If you're interested in checking out Squarespace, you can get a free trial at squarespace.com, and when you're ready to launch, use my code lindseyrem to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!